The report recommends that the Cabinet Secretary for National Treasury, Henry Rotich, be investigated to ascertain the circumstances under which 4 Gazette notices were issued in 2017, leading to importation of excess sugar into the country and evasion of taxes worth billions of shillings. Former Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries, Willy Bett, is also to be investigated in order to establish the circumstances under which the CS recommended the waiver for 14 companies which controversially had a Gazette notice revised, allowing them to import duty-free sugar past the initial duty-free window, leading to KRA losing over 10 billion shillings worth of tax revenue. Former Cabinet Secretary for Trade, Industry and Cooperatives Adan Mohammed, under whose docket KEBS was, has also been implicated in the report and recommended for investigation after KEBS failed to undertake adequate market surveillance to guarantee the safety and quality of sugar in the country. A KEBS report also conflicted with that of the Ministry of Health regarding the presence of mercury in samples collected in seized sugar and from market surveillance. According to KEBS, no traces of mercury was detected in both sugar seized from various godowns in the country and sugar currently being consumed in the retail chains. However, Government Chemist, which falls under the Ministry of Health, detected sugar contaminated with mercury from samples at Moi Airbase in Eastleigh, Nairobi County, and Webuye West, Bungoma County. KEBS has also established that samples collected from 45 counties, with the exception of Tana River and Mandera, was contaminated majorly in moisture, yeast, molds, total viable count and polarization. Efforts by the Joint Committee to establish from the multi-agency the owners of the contaminated sugar with mercury were futile. In addition, efforts by the Joint Committee to validate the findings of the Government Chemist report that indicated presence of mercury through independent agencies, namely University of Nairobi and Kenya Plant and Health Inspectorate Services, went unanswered. After its preliminary report was rejected by members of the National Assembly, the Joint Parliamentary Committee hopes that its 62-page final report on the sugar crisis in the country will not only be adopted by the National Assembly but also implemented by the Implementation Committee. Seth, Olale, NTV, Nairobi.